This movie was freaking phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. This is Nolan's best work in a while, and I mean that. Now, I know you're supposed to watch this movie in the IMAX 70mm, but I couldn't do that because all the 70mm were sold out. So I watched it in a regular IMAX theater, and I still love this beautiful masterpiece. And Cillian Murphy as J. Robert Oppenheimer, he was absolutely fantastic. I really hope he gets an Oscar nom and he wins that Oscar because he acted the shit out of being Oppenheimer. He's damn near the same dude. All of the performances and cast was really great, used beautifully. Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, Emily Blunt, Jack Quaid, Josh Peck, Roderick. Everyone was awesome and used real great. Matt Damon, hell yeah. I'd say the 3-hour runtime, yeah, you feel it, but I feel like everything that was shown in this movie was relevant and needed to be there just to send the message and tell us this crazy story of what happened so long ago. Every scene in this movie was absolutely relevant, and yeah, I do mean every scene. And this movie's progression was handled pretty good from past and present of like Act 1 is like becoming Oppenheimer. Figuring out why we need the bomb, figuring out the formula, all the physics, all that stuff. Act 2, getting a team together and trying to build this big atomic bomb, testing each phase of the bomb, every new build, and then finally the phenomenal bomb scene that definitely had me stressed out in that seat of mine. I was covering my ears too because I didn't know if it was gonna explode, like the sound was gonna, I know it was gonna explode, but I didn't know if like the sound was gonna like shatter my eardrums or anything, so I just didn't want to take any chances. And then Act 3, the army takes over the bomb and all of their work, and then Oppenheimer gets his fame from his accomplishments and from by the press, and then also being a question like saying, oh, did you help the bad guys make the bomb, like the people who we were at war with? You helped make some devastations. And then they get rid of his security clearance and his life takes a turn for the worse mentally and financially, and that was really heavy to see them deliver such depressing scenes in this movie. But this is like this is the third act, so yeah, each and every act was fantastic and well acted, well told, easy to follow. It was just great. Yeah, there's a lot of talking in this movie, but yeah, I come to expect that, and that's fine, so you should be fine with it too. I really like seeing Albert Einstein, like in those scenes that they show of him. There's not much, but the ones they did show, I thought that dude who played him, and thought he was great too. And it was very interesting seeing Albert Einstein in a movie. And also, this movie had absolutely 0% CGI, and I really give Nolan props for this because he did everything practically. The bombs, the explosions, all the sets there, everything was practical. And I think that needs to come back in movies because I hate when movies just over rely on CGI or on anything where it looks like a big blob of shitty looking fuzzy garbage. Like, I'm glad Nolan used practical everything, no CGI whatsoever, and that was fantastic. I really feel like Robert Downey Jr. did a fantastic job in the movie because I have not seen him in a movie since Avengers Endgame, and I'm glad that he's found this movie on his like post MCU, and I hope he got paid for this movie even though he has enough money that he knows what to do with, and I hope he gets recognized for his great work in Oppenheimer, and I hope people go see Oppenheimer. People are going to go see Oppenheimer either way, but I just hope that everyone loves Robert Downey Jr.'s role in this movie because he's not in it much, but when he is on it, scene stealer. Great. He kind of acted like Iron Man a bit. Like maybe I've seen too many Marvel movies, but I did sense a bit of his Tony Stark energy still alive and working well. It's cool to me that a lot of actors like to work with Christopher Nolan now, because in this movie, there's a lot of actors in this movie. A lot of actors that you wouldn't expect to see in this movie, and I thought that was really cool. Like I said, Roderick rules. Alright, I'll use his real name, Devin Bostick. Devin Bostick rules. Nolan has delivered cinema, and go check out Oppenheimer. You will love it. It's an epic movie. Everyone's used very well. It's super great. Go watch it. Just go watch it. Oh, and I did a Barbenheimer day today, and I watched Barbie, and it just wasn't for me. That's just my thing. That's what I think. What do you call it? Margot Robbie's like the best part of the movie, and I love her no matter what. But like, Barbie wasn't for me. It's for you girls. You girls, go ahead and enjoy that. Okay, over and out. Yeah, not my kind of shit.